Hi, all my LGBT friends and others. Okay, let's get into it. We're going to go into chapter 2 of Deuteronomy. And I always think of these kind of weird things. I just wanted to mention this to you. I told my spouse this morning. You know your heel, right? H-E-E-L. Okay. E-L at the end of any word indicates that it's God, okay? That it belongs to the Lord. Or it's of the Lord's family, or, you know, yeah. So it's God's, all right? And then H-E, he, I don't know. So heel belongs to God, okay? He, God. I don't know, heel. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting, just something that's just how my mind works sometimes. Alrighty. Okay, you're going to think, oh, she's crazy. Okay. All right. So in chapter 2, this is a story is continued. They're not to meddle with the Edomites, nor the Moabites, nor the Ammonites, and Sihon and the Amorite to be subdued. Okay. Seems to me like all the ites had, you know, corrupted DNA. All right. So when we turned and took our journey into the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea, as the Lord spoke unto me, and we compassed Mount Seir many days. And the Lord spoke unto me, saying, You have compassed this mountain long enough. Turn you northward. Command thou the people, saying, You are to pass through the coast of your brethren, the children of Esau, which dwell in Seir. They shall be afraid of you. Take ye good heed unto yourselves, therefore. Meddle not with them, for I will not give you of their land, no, not so much as a foot breadth, because I have given Mount Seir unto Esau for possession. So you may buy meat of them for money that you may eat, and you can buy water of them for, for money that you may drink. For the Lord thy God hath blessed thee in all the works of thy hands. He knoweth thy walking through his great wilderness these 40 years. The Lord thy God hath been with thee. Thou hast lacked nothing. And when we pass by from our brethren, the children of Esau, which dwell in Seir, through the way of the plain from the Elath and from Ezon-Agaber, we turned and passed by the way of the wilderness of Moab. And the Lord said unto me, Distress not the Moabites, neither contend with them in battle, for I will not give thee of the land for possession, because I've given it unto the children of Lot for possession. The Emims dwelt therein in times past, a people great and many, and tall as the Anakims, which were also counted giants, as the Anakims, but the Moabites call them Emims. The Horims also dwelt in Seir before a time, but the children of Esau succeeded them. And when they had destroyed them from before them, and dwelt in their stead, as Israel did unto the land of his possession, which the Lord gave unto them. Now rise up, said I, and get you over to the brook of Zered. And we went over to the brook of Zered, and the place in which we came from Kadesh Barnea, until we were come over from the brook Zered, was 38 years, until all the generations of men of war were wasted out from among the host, as the Lord swore unto them. For indeed the hands of the Lord were against them, to destroy them from among the host until they were consumed. Excuse me. So it came to pass, when all the men of war were consumed and dead from among the people, that the Lord spoke unto me, saying, Thou art to pass over through Ar, the coast of Moab, this day. And when thou comest nigh over against the children of Ammon, distress them not, nor meddle with them, for I will not give thee of the land of children of Ammon any possession, because I have given it until the children of Lot for possession. That also was accounted a land of giants. Giants dwelt therein in old time, and the Ammonites call them Zamzummims. I'm sure if I saw a big old giant, big old Zamzum, oh, you know. Okay, a people great and many and tall as the Anakims, but the Lord destroyed them before them and succeeded them and dwelt in their stead, as he did the children of Esau, which dwelt in Seir, when he destroyed the Horims before them, and they succeeded them and dwelt in their stead even unto this day. And the Avims, which dwelt in Hazarim, even unto Azah, to the Captorims, which came forth out of the Captor, destroyed them and dwelt in their stead. So rise ye up and take your journey, pass over the river of Arnon. Behold, I have given unto thine hand Sihon the Amorite king of Heshbon and his land. Begin to possess it and contend with him in battle. This day I will begin to put the dread of thee and the fear of thee upon the nations that are under the whole heaven. Who shall hear a report of thee shall tremble and be in anguish because of thee. I sent messengers out of the wilderness of Kedemoth unto Sihon king of Heshbon with words of peace, saying, Let me pass through thy land, and I will go along by the highway. I will neither turn to the right nor to the left. Thou shalt sell me meat for money, that I may eat. Give me water for my money, that I may drink. Only I will pass through on my feet. As the children of Esau, which dwelt in Seir, and the Moabites, which dwelt in Ar, did unto me, until I pass over Jordan into the land in which the Lord our God giveth us. But Sihon, king of Heshbon, would not let us pass by him, for the Lord thy God hardened his spirit, made his heart obstinate, that he might deliver him unto the hand of the apparent this day. And the Lord said unto me, Behold, I have begun to give Sihon and his land before thee. Begin to possess, that thou mayest inherit his land. Then Sihon came out against us, he and all his people, to fight at Jahaz. And the Lord our God delivered him before us, and we smote him and his sons and all his people. We took all his cities at the time and utterly destroyed the men and the women and the little ones of every city. We left none to remain. Only the cattle we took for a prey unto ourselves, and the spoil of the cities which we took from Ar-or, which is by the brink of the river of Arnon, from the city that is by the river, even unto Gilead. There was not one city too strong for us. The Lord our God delivered all unto us, and only into the land of the children of Ammon thou camest not, nor unto any place of the river of Jabbok, nor unto the cities in the mountains, nor to whosoever the Lord our God forbade us. Conqueror of Og, king of Bashan, Moses' exhortation to Joshua, Moses' prayer to enter into the land. He is permitted to see it. And we turned and went up to Bashan. Og, the king of Bashan, came out against us, he and all of his people, to battle at Edrei. And the Lord said unto me, Fear him not, for I will deliver him and all his people and his land into thy hand. And thou shalt do unto him as thou didst to Sihon king of the Amorites, which dwelt at Heshbon. So the Lord our God delivered unto our hands Og, also the king of Bashan, and all his people, and we smote him until none was left to him remaining. And we took all of his cities at that time, which were not a city which we took not from them, 80 cities, all the region of Argob, the kingdom of Og, in Bashan. All these cities were fenced with high walls, gates, and bars, besides unwalled towns a great many. And we utterly destroyed them. We did unto Sihon king of Heshbon, utterly destroying the men, women, children of every city. But all the cattle, the spoil of the cities, we took for a prey to ourselves. And we took at the time out of the hand of the 2 kings of the Amorites the land that was on the side of Jordan, from the river of Arnon unto Mount Hermon, which Hermon the Sidonians and the Siron and the Amorites call it Shinir, in the cities of the plain, and all of Gilead, and all Bashan unto Shalkah, and Edrei, cities of the kingdom of Og in Bashan. For only Og king of Bashan remained of the remnant of giants. Behold, his bedstead was a bedstead of iron. Is it not in Rabeth of the children of Ammon? 9 cubits was the length thereof, and 4 cubits the breadth of it, after the cubit of a man. And this land which we possessed at the time from Aroer, which is by the river of Arnon, half Mount Gilead, and the cities thereof, gave I unto Reubenites and to the Gadites. And the rest of the Gilead and all Bashan, being the kingdom of Og, gave I unto the half tribe of Manasseh, all the region of Argob, with all Bashan, which was called the land of giants. Jair, the son of Manasseh, took all the country of Argob unto the coast of Gishruai, and Makaathai, called them after his own name, Bashan Havoth Jair, unto this day it's still called that. And I gave Gilead unto Mashur, and unto the Reubenites and to the Gadites I gave from Gilead, even unto the river of Arnon, half the valley in the border, even to the river of Jabbok, which is the border of the children of Ammon. The plain also in Jordan, the coast thereof, from Shinareth even unto the city of the plain, even the salt sea, under the Ashta Pishka eastward. And I commended you at the time, saying, The Lord your God hath given you this land to possess it. You shall pass over armed before your brethren, the children of Israel, all that are met for the war. But your wives and your little ones and your cattle, for I know that ye have much cattle, shall abide in your cities which I have given you, until the Lord had given rest unto your brethren, and well as unto you, until they also possess the land which the Lord your God had given them beyond Jordan. Then you shall return every man unto his possession which I have given you. Okay, I'm going to stop there at verse 21, chapter 3. Okay, I'll continue in just a moment. Thank you.